Morning, I'm Elizabeth and I used to be an executive coach, but I retired at 47 and moved to the country. And this morning I just wanted to talk about resolutions because it's January. As a coach, I think I realised over the years that what you need is not resolutions but strategies in life. And I've been thinking about this over the past couple of days, and I've come up with 10 strategies for women that they can employ instantly, and each one of them would make their lives at least 1% better without having long-term goals that will take you all year to actualise. So when I talk about strategies, the difference between a strategy and being tactical is that tactical, you're putting fires out as and when they come up. Whereas with a strategy, you're trying to prevent the fires in the first place. So you're looking at things from a helicopter view. So if we take this idea and apply it to these 10 strategies and start from way out, then what I notice a lot of women struggle with when I've coached them one-to-one is purpose. Many of them feel, if I just found what my life's purpose was, everything would fall into place. And I think what I want to say is to all women is that purpose is you and yours. I'm going to circle back to that idea. So the strategy I want to put forward today is, and that you can put into place by the end of the day, is that if we go back to women's place in society, I would say that men have messed up the world. At best, in search of a reasonable rate of return, and at worst, in world domination. And women haven't really been able to participate, but instead they tend to be the ones who suffer. If you look on the news at famines or the war in Ukraine, it's pictures of women and children in tears and being loaded onto trains to get to safety. And all these natural disasters and climate change mean that this destabilises society, and society was pretty much invented in order to be able to create a safe environment for women to bring children to maturity and for trade. So the destabilisation of society by climate change or by war affects women to a greater extent than it does men, who tend to profit from war. And it results in women finding themselves in situations that they never asked for. In Maslow's hierarchy of needs, most women tend to be stuck on either the security level, the need for security and resources, or the need for love, which is like level 2 and level 3. And to be able to self-actualise and get to your purpose, you need to be at level 5. Celebrities such as Michelle Obama, for example, or Oprah Winfrey, they've managed to get to that level 5 and have become self-actualised. And to self-actualise is when you want to not only be the best yourself, but you want the world to be a better place. And so it often shows itself up in the form of altruism. And this creates a feedback loop in which you feel more fulfilled and more confident, and more opportunities come to you, and that also lifts you up further up the ladder in a upward spiral. And that's where I would like to see all of us. When people get to this level, they no longer see themselves for the job they do. You know, they're no longer a TV host or a lawyer turned first lady. They are a philanthropist, and that boosts self-esteem. So if stuck on survival mode, it can be very difficult to get out of it. And what I propose is that you follow the example of people who are self-actualized and find a cause that prevents this destabilization of society and helps not only yourself but other women. So I would say something along the lines of climate change, such as Greenpeace or Friends of the Earth or Extinction Rebellion, or peaceful organisations such as, I don't know, Campaign for Nuclear Disarmament, and give £1 or $1 or €1 a month, and that will give you purpose straight away. You are not just Mary Blogs, you're Mary Blogs philanthropist. You're on the same stage as Michelle Obama or Oprah Winfrey. You have the same concerns for the world. Your outlook becomes broader, and I can't tell you the lift it will give you. It's really cheap, and it's certainly cheaper than BetterHelp for those who are struggling to find their purpose in life. And you might ask, what is in it for me? Well, it's all about you. You benefit from the self-esteem, and you benefit from the boost to your mental health, and you benefit from the idea that you're connected to all other women across the world. You don't feel so helpless when watching the news, and it may lead you to think about other things. I mean, you could give to charities involved in domestic violence, or you could give to the Red Cross, but these are secondary, and or after the event. The violence has already happened, the disaster's already happened. So I would urge you to go and think about it super strategically and give to preventative causes. You might find friends. It may become part of your hobby. I know people who become stewards at peaceful protests and connected with people from all over the world. So try it for 1 year. It will cost you $12 or £12, and you'll get far more reward out of it. And you're doing something for yourself, for your family, for your sisters. Nobody wants a dystopia. I guarantee that your life will improve by at least 1%, and it will also lead to you thinking of other ways to actualize your purpose. Other purposes will become apparent. You just need to get the ball rolling, really. It will propel you forward. Now, if you say to me you can't find £12 a year, then I'll touch on that more in another video. Thanks for listening. Let me know in the comments how you get on.